And a super good morning to each and every single one of you. From a lighting point of view, today is absolutely perfect. I mean, even though I'm recording this at 11 o'clock, which would be absolutely the worst time of day to record a video, we have one of those really rare, completely overcast days here in the south of Spain. So the result of that is diffused lighting. And diffused sunlight means that the lighting for recording a video is suddenly so much better. The flip side of that is, I don't know if you can see from the tops of those trees over there behind me, but there's a bit of wind blowing, so which means that there's a distinct possibility that from time to time this video will have a little bit of wind noise. I'm doing my level best on this side of the camera to cup my hand around the microphone area to try and block as much of the wind out as is possible, but it's distinctly possible that you may be hearing some wind noise, and if that's the case, terribly sorry. This is just a really fairly short update as far as what's been happening. Last week I brought you quite a few videos where I stopped at a cafe stop while out on a silly bike ride where I was burning vast numbers of calories. I mean, there was one day last week where I landed up with a 2,200 calorie deficit for the day, where my calorie burn for the day was something like 900 calories more than I ate, and then taking into account that I've got a base metabolic rate of 1,500, that put me into about 2,400 deficit. And this week I haven't been doing any of those. I won't say that I've got an excuse, because my reason for not going out on silly bike rides is never an excuse. The truth is that my best friend here in Spain, one that has been helping to motivate me on my weight loss journey, she has English exams coming up next week, Monday and Tuesday. And I made the commitment to her to be available each and every possible moment for this entire week to give her as much immersion into English as is possible, so that she can have every chance to be able to do as well as possible in the coming exams, because, let's be honest, that's what best friends do for each other. Does that mean that I'm not going out on silly bike rides that burn 1,700 calories at a time? Absolutely. Am I feeling devastated about not going out and doing silly bike rides that burn 1,700 calories? Not in the slightest. Simply because I have a best friend that needs my help in preparing for her exams, and I'm there for her. The same as what any one of you would do for a best friend. Yes, I know that today's Thursday, this coming Sunday I've got my monthly weigh-in. I'm confident that I will hit the 90 kilogram mark, because even though I'm not going out and doing stupid bike rides, I'm still maintaining a calorie deficit each and every single day. It just means that my rate of weight loss isn't crashing down off the cliff like any crash diet would do, but is slowing down and leveling out. But I'm still really confident that I'll hit the 90 kilogram mark. And if by some stretch of the imagination I haven't hit the 90 kilogram mark, guess what? That will be the new starting point for the month of September, and we'll keep doing well over the course of the month of September. But for right now, I have a friend that needs my help, and that's where my focus is. Also coming up in the month of September with the Income School Project 24 that I'm involved in, and which is going to be very much involved in my other channel, is something called the Content Warrior Challenge that happens every September. And this year for the Content Warrior Challenge, I'm wanting to record 15 videos and write 100,000 words of blog content, as well as get back into a more serious cycling regime once my best friend has finished the exams. But after her exams, we'll be continuing to work together on English, because guess what? Coming up partway through the month of September, I'm going to be needing to enroll in English classes as well, because I need a certificate of sorts to show that I'm competent in English, to be able to put on my Spanish work permit, to be permitted to write in English while I'm in Spain. The fact that I have been writing in English, the fact that I have been publishing articles in English, publishing books in English that get readers, that seems to be irrelevant. I need some sort of a qualification in Spain to show that I know how to speak and write in English. So that's going to be coming up in September as well. But I'll be back on the weight loss journey, I'll be back on the training journey, and even though this past week I haven't been out on 3 or 4 hour bike rides, I've been doing sessions in the gym. Like for instance yesterday, I did an hour and 8 minutes on the stationary bike inside the gym, which was 750 odd calories of burn. Right at the moment, I'm out on a walk. So all of these things add up. The other thing that I want to mention to you is that today's Thursday, the 29th of September. Tomorrow, Friday, the 30th of September, is Catalina's birthday. I had it in mind to make a silly stupid bike ride up the horse category climb. We're talking 25-26 kilometers of solid uphill that would take me about 4.5 hours to complete, to get to where I scattered the ashes exactly 1 year ago. But the truth of the matter is where my current body weight is, and we're talking about August Spanish temperatures that can easily creep over 40 degrees centigrade. Let's put it bluntly, my body weight, physical fitness and overall health is not in a position to be able to do that. But guess what? Thanks to the help of my best friend, I'm on a path to be able to get to a healthy weight, get to a decent level of fitness, which means that come later on in September, or maybe even into the month of October, when the temperatures are cooler, I'll be light enough and fit enough to make that journey. Because there's no point in heading up to where Catalina's ashes are and falling off the bike with a heart attack before I even get there. So anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to be keeping on the process of losing weight, but the rest of today, tomorrow and Saturday, I'm going to be dedicating every spare moment to helping my best friend. I hope that if push comes to shove and you have a best friend, you'll be able to help them out in the same kind of way, because I know that as far as my audience are concerned, that's the type of people that we all are. So I know this has been a fairly long video, but it was an update on where things are, and have yourselves a stunning weekend, and I'll probably be catching up with you again in the new week once the training ramps up once again. Speak to you then. Stay safe, stay healthy. Cheers.